People tend to walk up to me and ask me, are you like James Bond? Which I'm not, but I like that I deal with highly classified information that actually has an impact on the greater mission of the Navy. I'm Carina Stone, and I'm an intelligence specialist in the Navy Reserve. As an intelligence specialist in the Navy Reserve, I analyze highly classified satellite imagery and recognize what is in the imagery as far as identification. I always knew that the Navy Reserve was an opportunity in the back of my mind. I always wanted to actually go active, but then I decided after I had my child that reserves was probably the best for me. When I do my monthly commitment, which we actually call drilling, it's about an hour drive from my home. And then we actually stay in a hotel, and then once we get to drill, the first thing in the morning we have our morning meeting, and then usually Saturdays are dedicated to taking care of mostly all of our administrative stuff, and then Sundays we actually dedicate to production. And then there's a closing meeting at the end of the day, and we go home. Having never been in the military, I knew that I needed to get more information before I decided to join, so I went and seen a recruiter. They took me down and had me get a physical exam, an eye exam, and actually take the placement test. And then after that, I signed up. As an intelligence specialist, the requirements are you have to have a high enough score on the proficiency test. You also have to be a U.S. citizen, and you have to go through a security clearance, which is time-consuming but well worth it in the end. After my initial assessment, I went on to boot camp in Great Lakes, Illinois, which is 8 weeks of training. After boot camp, I went to A school, which is where you learn your basic intelligence information, and then you actually have 4 different choices of C school that you can go to after that. There's operational intelligence, imagery intelligence, strike intelligence, and ground intelligence. The Navy Reserve has opened doors for me in my civilian life. Before joining the reserves, I was actually not a very self-motivated person. And after going through it, I went to college and I'm almost done with my associate's degree, so it has given me definite personal direction. The Navy Reserve has also helped me with paying for school. They've covered a portion of my tuition, and which helps a lot with raising a family and not having to pay that out of pocket. I've actually gotten opportunities that correlate with my criminal justice degree that I'm going for, especially the top secret clearance that makes a big impact on any job that I'm looking for in the criminal justice field. The Navy Reserve gives me the flexibility to spend time with my family, a lot of time for school, and enjoy my hobbies. When I'm not serving in the Navy Reserve, I love to go either fishing with my son or to the arcade, and I love that the Reserve gives me the opportunity to have all that time for my family. I would tell someone thinking about joining the Navy Reserve that it is a great opportunity. You'll meet people from all different walks of life. You'll definitely be exposed to a lot of new opportunities that you never would have had in your civilian life, and it's a great choice. Thanks for watching the webcast. If you need more information, please visit us on NavyReserve.com or find us on Facebook.